Zhuang Zhou was a Chinese philosopher who lived in the 4th century BCE and is known for his writings on Taoism and the concept of free and easy wandering. He believed in living a simple life in harmony with nature and rejected the materialistic values of society. His philosophy emphasized the importance of individualism, freedom, and nonconformity, and his teachings have had a significant influence on Chinese culture and philosophy. The fish trap exists because of the fish. Once you've gotten the fish, you can forget the trap. The rabbit snare exists because of the rabbit. Once you've gotten the rabbit, you can forget the snare. Words exist because of meaning. Once you've gotten the meaning, you can forget the words. Where can I find a man who has forgotten words so I can talk with him? Flow with whatever may happen, and let your mind be free. Stay centered by accepting whatever you are doing. This is the ultimate. A path is made by walking on it. Rewards and punishment is the lowest form of education. The wise man knows that it is better to sit on the banks of a remote mountain stream than to be emperor of the whole world. Happiness is the absence of the striving for happiness. To a mind that is still, the entire universe surrenders. Let your heart be at peace. Watch the turmoil of beings but contemplate their return. If you don't realize the source, you stumble in confusion and sorrow. When you realize where you come from, you naturally become tolerant. Immersed in the wonder of the Tao, you can deal with whatever life brings you, and when death comes, you are ready. During our dreams, we do not know we are dreaming. We may even dream of interpreting a dream. Only on waking do we know it was a dream. Only after the Great Awakening will we realize that this is the great dream. To be truly ignorant, be content with your own knowledge. The sound of water says what I think. Forget the years, forget distinctions. Leap into the boundless and make it your home. Only he who has no use for the empire is fit to be entrusted with it. We are born from a quiet sleep, and we die to a calm awakening. If you have insight, you use your inner eye, your inner ear, to pierce to the heart of things, and have no need of intellectual knowledge. When the heart is right, for and against are forgotten. You can't discuss the ocean with a well frog, he's limited by the space he lives in. You can't discuss ice with a summer insect, he's bound to a single season. The perfect man uses his mind like a mirror, going after nothing, welcoming nothing, responding but not storing. Cherish that which is in you and shut out that which is without, for much knowledge is a curse. Your life has a limit, but knowledge has none. If you use what is limited to pursue what has no limit, you will be in danger. Cease striving, then there will be transformation. The one-legged creature is envious of the millipede is envious of the snake is envious of the wind is envious of the eye is envious of the heart. The effect of life in society is to complicate and confuse our existence, making us forget who we really are by causing us to become obsessed with what we are not. Let your mind wander in simplicity, blend your spirit with the vastness, follow along with things the way they are, and make no room for personal views, then the world will be governed. To forget the whole world is easy, to make the whole world forget you is hard. Not to understand is profound, to understand is shallow. Not to understand is to be on the inside, to understand is to be on the outside. Don't you know about the praying mantis that waved its arms angrily in front of an approaching carriage, unaware that they were incapable of stopping it? Such was the high opinion it had of its talents. The sage is still not because he takes stillness to be good and therefore is still. The 10,000 things are insufficient to distract his mind, that is the reason he is still. Moreover, I have heard that those who are fond of praising men to their faces are also fond of damning them behind their backs. He who has mastered the true nature of life does not labor over what life cannot do. He who has mastered the true nature of fate does not labor over what knowledge cannot change. But a gentleman may embrace a doctrine without necessarily wearing the garb that goes with it, and he may wear the garb without necessarily comprehending the doctrine. He who has mastered the true nature of life does not labor over what life cannot do. He who has mastered the true nature of fate does not labor over what knowledge cannot change. A A good completion takes a long time. A bad completion cannot be changed later. Things joined by profit, when pressed by misfortune and danger, will cast each other aside. You forget your feet when the shoes are comfortable. You forget your waist when the belt is comfortable. Understanding forgets right and wrong when the mind is comfortable. There is no change in what is inside, no following what is outside, when the adjustment to events is comfortable. You begin with what is comfortable and never experience what is uncomfortable when you know the comfort of forgetting what is comfortable. In the world, everyone knows enough to pursue what he does not know, but no one knows enough to pursue what he already knows. Everyone knows enough to condemn what he takes to be no good, but no one knows enough to condemn what he has already taken to be good. The little child learns to speak, though it has no learned teachers, because it lives with those who know how to speak.